Movies were about telling great stories, and you didn't need a political lecture every time you hit play. Great entertainment still exists, it's just getting harder to find. Even the biggest streaming platforms leave audiences disappointed. That's why there's Studio TST, pure entertainment, real comedy, independent films, bold creators, movies, comedy, music, and more, and the home of fearless sketch comedy. That show tonight, entertainment the way you want it. Funny, creative, unapologetic, and agenda-free. Studio TST. The future of entertainment starts here. Join Studio TST today for just $5 a month.
Hello, friends. Do you have a moment so that we may discuss our Lord and Savior Minarchy? No, seriously, I'm just kidding. Hi, my name's Rick Robinson. I am the general manager of KLRNradio.com. We are probably the largest independent podcast network that you've never heard of. We have a little bit of everything, and by that, what I mean to tell you is we have news, pop culture, special events, conspiratainment, true crime, mental health shows, drama productions, and pretty much everything in between. So if you're looking for a new podcast home to grab a little bit of everything that you love all in one place, come check us out. You can find us on X under @KLRNradio. You can find us on our Rumble and our YouTube channels under the same names. You can also find us at KLRNradio.com and pretty much every podcast catcher known to man. So again, feel free to come check us out anytime you like at KLRNradio.
Hi, everyone. This is JJ, the co-founder of Good Pods. If you haven't heard of it yet, Good Pods is like Goodreads or Instagram, but for podcasts. It's new, it's social, it's different, and it's growing really fast. There are more than 2 million podcasts, and we know that it is impossible to figure out what to listen to. On Good Pods, you follow your friends and podcasters to see what they like. That is the #1 way to discover new shows and episodes. You can find Good Pods on the web or download the app. Happy listening.
KLRN Radio has advertising rates available. We have rates to fit almost any budget. Contact us at advertising@klrnradio.com.
The following program contains coarse language and adult themes. Listener discretion is advised.
We've got answers. We've got time. We've got theories that sound just fine. We've read the room. We've skimmed the page. Been wrong before, but never afraid. We'll tell you why, we'll tell you when, we'll tell you how. Again and again, we've got the tone, we've got the flair. We didn't ask, but we're still there. Men explain. Poorly you move.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Tuesday. You survived Monday. I'm glad you did. Glad you're here with us. We are joined by my usual cohorts, and I just realized you can't see them on the screen because they don't like to ever be on camera, so I'm going to have to fix that real quick. And anyway, we're live. It's Morley. I'm Rick Robinson. We're also joined by none other than Vincent Charles and Ordnance J. Packard, and we may or may not have an alien joining us soon. And you can see me on the screen. I'll have to fix that because I'm actually on here twice. It's a backup system in case things go crazy. Anyway, so we'll start with Amish since it's been a minute since I've even heard your dulcet tones, my friend. How are you, sir? How are things?
Yeah, I'm tired, boss. I'm fucking tired. No, so for those of you who've been wondering where I've been, there was a big fire in the area. The company I work for is Support for Firefighters, and I've been working doubles and double backs for 2 weeks. Then I just took a week to decompress, and here I am. and fucking children.
Fun times.
One of my coworkers showed up fucking drunk today, so I'll probably be going on 6 days to cover that until we replace him. Anyway, I say, kid, you fucking 35, grown ass man, come on, get your shit, get it together, put it in a box, put it in a backpack, take it down to the shit store and sell it if you have to, but you got to get your shit together.
Killing me already, and it's early. All right, we also have VC. How are you today, sir? How are things?
I'm functioning within normal parameters.
Okay, Data.
No, I'm doing good. Getting some side projects completed. I'm feeling pretty good about things. Yeah, getting shit done.
Al in the chat, get your poop in a group. I like it. And speaking of side projects, I am almost done with all my side projects for a while, but yeah, so almost.
Well,
I should have by the end of the weekend. Knock on wood. Nice. Well, yeah, you haven't been able to look at any of yours. You're like being worked from both ends. Giggity.
Yeah.
Anyway, and we are also joined by our resident alien. And we're also joined by our resident alien. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Project, thy name is conquered. Fuck you for the last 4.5 years. I'm okay.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome. No, that was seriously. If you weren't on He Said, She Said, or anyway, yeah, no, fucking. I'm stoked.
What did I miss? Because I was only half paying attention. I was only half paying attention. What did I miss?
4.5 year project has been kicking my ass and kicking it hard. And tonight, not only did I make it my bitch, I didn't have to pay her.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
in other words, share with the rest of the class, or you're just going to leave everybody in?
Yeah,
retardation.
Yeah,
he just likes to leave us hanging.
Well, no, I can tell you. For the longest time at KLRN, we used to have this amazing chat, and then because of certain things that I won't mention behind the scenes, certain things became difficult to do in that chat room with live shows and things of that nature. That bitch has been conquered.
Nice.
Yeah, we were testing it tonight on LPS, and on LPS we were testing it tonight on the LPS website, and it worked perfectly.
Yeah. Pictures.
You had GIFs, pictures. You could swear without Elon Musk editing you.
Live YouTube feed. When the YouTube feed is not playing, it randomly picks a couple podcasts from Spreaker and plays it live. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Oh, and anything that appears in the chat on the website, I can make appear on the live video feed too.
Oh, see, now you're just showing off.
Mm-hmm. I am. But no.
Yeah, because I actually broke Aggie during it. She was struggling for a word, and I said faggotry. The word you're looking for is faggotry.
And X blocked it.
But
our chat did it? I guess your chat, since it was on the LPS website. Fun times.
I like beer because it's good.
Yeah.
All right. So tonight's topic was Vincent's idea, so I think I'll let him open that part of it. Because reasons.
Was it my idea?
Yeah, it was your idea.
Oh, okay. Yeah, old man
big
strength.
brain on VC.
No, I don't have a big brain. Old man strength. And that's spelled SCRENF, not strength, it's strength. How it basically how it randomly just disappears at the most inopportune moments. And we did mention the problem of the pickle jar. because I was night before last. I left the TV remote sitting out, and my cat Gary somehow found it completely in the dark and was batting it around and knocked it under the sofa. Because I get up in the morning, I'm like, where the hell's the remote? So,
Thank you, Gary.
Yeah, Gary, you prick. And he's just staring at me. And I get the flashlight and I'm looking and I find it under the sofa. I'm like, oh, okay. So naturally, me being me, I bend down and I lift the sofa up part way and get the remote. Everything's good to go. I go into the kitchen later that afternoon and I want a piece of bread with Nutella on it. So I try to open the Nutella jar and it actually took me like 15 seconds to open it. And I'm like, motherfucker, I can lift a couch. No problem whatsoever. I try to open a jar and I turn into fucking Grandpa Simpson. Except without the screaming at the sky. I decided I wasn't going to
Try
do
putting
that.
an onion on your belt.
Well, it was the style at the time, but these days, no, I don't think it works. But yeah, and I assume that's a problem with everybody once they reach a certain age. I mean, especially after you pass 50.
I've noticed an intermittence with it. Like, you could do something perfectly fine yesterday. Today you struggle with it. Next week again, no problem.
Exactly. You try to do the same things you did, 25, 30 years ago, running, jumping, climbing trees, doing manly things. And sometimes you can do them. And then, oh, God damn it, Janelle. Give me 5 B's for a quarter. And you're doing all that stuff. And, at the age you are now, you could do the running and jumping. The climbing trees doesn't work. Or you can climb trees and jump, but the running doesn't work. You're not able to do everything that you could do. And
at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's you may be able to run and jump next week and not climb trees. Today you can run and climb trees, but jumping is just gravity vexes you.
Yes.
Nice. Andrew, how many B's for an Eddington? But no, so serious moment here because of my incident that most of you have heard about. I started struggling with things like pickle jars and stuff a long time ago because my fine motor skills suck now, especially because I can barely feel one of my hands. So I had to find creative ways to conquer that shit. Most of the time, unless it's one of those jars that really piss me off with the lip underneath, I can just break the seal with a spoon and then I'm not struggling anymore. So now, if it's one of those ones with a lip on it, the redheaded libertarian chick mentioned a church key. I'm gonna have to figure out what that is because the only thing I've ever heard of as a church key was what my parents used to cheat and turn the water back on after the city got left. Oh wait, did I say
the only
that?
thing I've known as a church key is one of those large bar bottle openers that bartenders use.
Yeah, that's how I remember it.
But also, it's the church key is the thing you open a can of sardines with.
Maybe okay, yeah. So,
but yeah, one thing that I bought that helps a great deal, except I couldn't find it when I was trying to open the Nutella jar. They have this little round. They're rubber, but they're textured, and you just drape it over the top of a lid, and you're able to get a really good grip on it because it doesn't move, and you can unscrew the jar that way, and they help a good deal.
It's ribbed for your pleasure.
Damn it, Jeff beat me to it.
Absolutely, and yeah, it's very pleasurable to be able to open a jar that normally you wouldn't be able to, not without some difficulty.
I enjoyed all the
VC pops the lids. VC pops the lid and sparks a cigarette at the same time.
Damn right. And then they say money's on the dresser, sweet cheeks.
Sizzle chest.
Nice. But yeah, no, it's like for me sometimes Like, and this week I've been having to do a lot of stuff out in the yard. Like I finally, not to go back too far, but I finally figured out exactly what was going on with the sewer stuff. So that's finally fixed for like the next 5 years, thank God. But I was digging and stooping and all these things, and it was fine when I was doing it, and then I couldn't move for like 2 days after. I was like, when did I get so damn old and broken? I mean, I've been broken for a while, but not enough that doing things like that would make me want to stay in bed for 2 days.
See, I think we need to put an important caveat because having talked to everybody, I mean, we've all talked over the years, and we all kind of know our childhood and our youth, our younger years. For you young men listening to this, wondering, God, when do I become such a pussy? The fact of the matter is that you have to have spent your life abusing it like an action figure to enjoy these golden years of intermittence.
Exactly.
Most of you guys that have stayed all your life, you're not really going to have to worry about these things very much.
You would have to, from the age of 17 until I'd say, when does shit start? When does
32.
shit start going into decline? No, with me, it was my mid-40s.
Yeah, it was my mid-40s when I was just like, holy shit.
You just don't realize it until then.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to spend the age from 17 to 42 treating your body like an amusement park ride. And just... Yeah,
because Jeff, you played hockey. Rick, you were LEO. Vincent, you were military. I was skiing, snowboarding, fucking following the Grateful Dead. Yeah.
And doing rails off the back of toilets.
Speaking rails off the back of toilets and hard construction most of my life.
Yeah, and for me, it's not strength. It's using what you just used with the sports and all that. I think of it as the whack-a-mole problem. It's not that I still can't hit the mole. I'm just slower reacting to it, which is frustrating as hell. I mean, if I'm sitting there and I'm watching, let's just say, an attractive woman do something, like the new He-Man that somehow, for the love of God, has Allison Brie and Morena Baccanera in it. It's that last 5 to 10 seconds that I find the most difficult with.
It's a challenging wank, but not impossible.
Just being truthful.
One of those challenge accepted moments. I'm just saying.
Yeah, God, I haven't heard Allison Brie in a while since like her phone got hacked and all her selfies got released.
She's playing Evil Lynn in the He-Man movie, and Morena is playing the sorceress.
Oh, even more fantastic.
Right? Yeah, when I realized who that was, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Dude, I have to say, for all the bad press that movie got, it was actually a lot better.
Awesome. Absolutely awesome. But yeah, in a normal, 90s 5-minute movie, 2 or 3, but man, that second and third time, it takes that. That's the strength and the energy. And yeah.
That's stamina.
Giggity, giggity. Giggity, goo.
Giggity, goo.
Emphasis on goo.
And if I can address something Andrew mentioned, it's already there. It's not activated yet, but it's already there. Trust me.
Yeah, it's... But yeah, I mean, if you have a sedentary life and, you're spending your youth shit posting on Twitter, 1, congratulations. And 2, you'll probably not notice the missing strength because you didn't have it to begin with.
Oof,
but damn,
shots fired.
Dude, I am so irritated with millennials and Gen Z right now at work. I just...
He's not wrong.
Hate you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean...
So
if you've never felt fresh road rash on crushed velvet,
nice.
There's a fun memory.
So basically, you hate them with the fiery passion of 10,000 suns gone nova.
I hate them so many. If hate were people, I would be China. Flames, fire.
Flaves on the side of my face.
Okay, let me put this into context for you gents. Nobody at my work center has seen Demolition Man.
What?
What? And you all say I live in different dimensions.
Well, I mean, that's just because you came from a different dimension.
But
so.
I made an Enhance Your Calm John Spartan reference the other day, and they all looked at me like I grew a second head. What? Oh, shit. No, I need to explain.
You and Sam must be sharing a brain again, because today she's like, "What's your boggle, sir?" Post. I was like,
probably. Which is funny because we haven't spoken in 3 weeks because everything going on. But fuck. Yeah, you kind of need to see Demolition Man, Janelle. Okay.
Yeah.
Kinda?
We may need to have a...
Yeah, I think you guys might need to do another VCP movie that doesn't suck week.
I mean,
Just
EP
saying.
laughed his ass off at that.
Yeah. And just... Yeah.
Okay, so I guess to get Janelle up to speed on most everything, we're going to have to forego the guilty pleasures of the really shitty movies that we do and just have like a month solid of just like reasonably decent movies that people need to see.
Yeah. You know, kind of like when we did Medicine Man and Sneakers and shit.
Yeah, we'll just...
Yeah, we have to do a cultural touchstone month or something.
Okay, well, Janelle, just to let you know, we're doing the 1951 version of The Thing this Sunday. So put that in your Tubi queue, and then we'll figure out where to go from there. But Demolition, I don't even know if it's on Tubi. Is Demolition Man on Tubi? Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
I think it was Fox. It might be. I just recently found out that Fox owns Tubi.
Yeah.
And that's their whole catalog that they... Yeah.
And I also recently found out that Tubi has the largest streaming library of any service, paid or otherwise.
Hey, Zelda, if that were true, you wouldn't be able to look at yourself in the mirror anymore.
Demolition.
Okay. So, yeah, the... Okay, so going back to the Nutella jar, was it finger strength or was it forearm strength that you were struggling with there?
It was finger strength. Because I noticed,
can see that.
like Rick was saying before, you know, with I don't really have a problem with the rest of my muscles. I mean, you know, I can bend, I can squat, I can do all stuff with my legs. Forearms,
Can you Slav squat?
I can pistol squat, my friend.
Okay,
that's worse.
Well, it's funny you say the Nutella. For me, it's been nacho cheese.
It's
basically
it could be anything. It could be pickles.
Yeah.
It could be olives. It could be a nacho cheese. But the strength in my fingers is what seems to be going, and I have
I've
difficulty
actually been
with it.
working on that.
With the rest of my arms, with my forearms and my biceps and everything, I don't have any problems. You know, I can still do push-ups. I can still, you know, use leverage with my arms to get stuff out of the way or lift things. But yeah, the fine motor control that it takes to unscrew a jar, it's kind of getting the better of me. And I'm not going to say I'm heartbroken over it, but it upsets me a bit. You know,
I've actually been working on grip strength and finger strength. Giggity.
I mean, you're not wrong, because I'm looking after Sunday. I guess technically I can get back on the dating scene, so I need to improve my finger strength and relearn cursive.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
And I wish we could drop gifts in the chat because I have the perfect one.
Well, we can.
Well, good news.
You can in the link that's in the private chat.
Funny you should say that.
I'm wondering if I should send it to Rick and let him post it on the big board.
Send it. I'll do it.
Yes.
Yeah, let me
Guess you shall.
Just send it, as the kids say today.
Because I mean, this is the show that introduced Tallahassee Siege Tower to the world.
Yes.
Widespread. Yeah. So, man, I'm out of practice on this. It took me forever to boost the show. Wow.
I mean, you have had a couple weeks off, sir.
Yeah, I know. But you'd think after doing it 4 nights a week for fucking 10 years.
Hey, dude, a couple weeks off in this business is an eternity.
Yeah. No, seriously, I have no idea what's going on in the world. I am blissfully ignorant of I mean, I just found out tonight that AOC is single and freezing her eggs, and I'm like, call me.
Yeah, I mean, we're right here.
Yeah.
I produce intelligent kids. I mean, I'm just saying.
And you know, Brittany wants a kid, and fucking bold liberal, whatever she is now, wants a kid, and you know what?
Yeah,
Fuck
you know,
it, I'll do it. You know,
look,
$20 is $20.
Part of being a man is stepping up to do the job no one else currently is.
Right. I'm in a dirty job, so yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if AOC is out looking for the dude that said that she was his big booty Latina.
Oh, fucking Alex Stein.
Yeah, I couldn't remember his name, but yeah,
Isn't he gay?
Yeah,
Probably.
Maybe she thinks she can fix him.
Isn't her last boyfriend gay?
Yeah.
If he wasn't, he probably is now.
Just goes to show, no matter how beautiful a woman is, some dude is sick of her shit.
Yep.
This entirely.
And justifiably.
Yeah. So, strength.
What is it? Okay, I got a question for you guys. Sure. Now, as we age, we definitely lose a lot of strength, but I think, Orty, I think you kind of touched on a little bit. It's not necessarily the core strength that we lose, it's the stamina that we notice more. Is there anything recently that you did that you were like, holy crap, I still have like most of the strength I didn't think I had anymore, or something that made you just go, oh, wait a minute, that's 25-year-old me.
Well, yeah. So it's like, you know, returning to work after a year off. It did take me a couple weeks to get back into the swing of things. And then, you know, it was like I never left. But also I'm much more careful about the way I do things, you know, and, but yeah, it's, you know, I have a very physically demanding job, and it's everything that was when I was doing construction in my 20s. It's just as physically demanding, sometimes more so. And, yeah, I thrive at it. I just like, you know, make sure my footing's better and, you know, just pay attention to my surroundings a little bit more. But I think that just comes from multiple injuries over the years of knowing, oh, that was stupid. I shouldn't do that again.
Yeah. BC, Rick?
Can't really improve on what he said. It's you definitely have to be more mindful of your surroundings and your capabilities when you try to do something that you could basically do without thinking when you were younger.
Well, most recently, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I don't even know if that's like, you know, from a diminished standpoint or just wisdom. Yeah, they kind of go, but yeah, it's anyway. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Rick.
I was just going to say, most recent example for me, I was all proud of myself when I went to the lake and was able to play with the kids for like hours. And then I was sick for like 6 weeks after. So,
yeah.
Yeah. And for like the first couple of days after, I could barely move again. And then after that, I started feeling like crap. And I'm like, I don't know if this is just because I wore myself out or if one of the Grand Gremlins gave me something. But yeah, I was sick for a long time. And
go ahead.
It was water COVID.
Go ahead. Probably. Say it. Say your line.
Which one? Oh, embrace the power of man.
God, you've been out of it.
I'm sorry.
Embrace the power of man.
I have been away a while.
Nice.
Jesus.
But,
words are hard.
Rick, it's kind of funny you said that, though, because why I specifically asked that question is Thursday. I deal in IT, but also with printers. And when I mean printers, not the little ones you sit on your desk. I'm talking ones that are 200 to 400 pounds. And we have a new person who is has trouble with a device we call it a stair climber that helps lift or lower downstairs. And he fucked up and missed the step, and I had to go up because I was underneath as we were going down the stairs. I was underneath, and I had to hold a 300-pound printer in place until he could get it restrapped. Now, I have to say the caveat to this was, yes, there was a very hot chick with black hair and blue eyes about 20 feet away from me who I have been attracted to for 2.5 years now. So I was motivated to do this. I was proud that I could do it.
Stupidest shit for women.
I know, right? But I was proud I could do it. The gentleman got the machine strapped back in, got everything down, got back, and I'm like, okay, this is great. Saturday, I couldn't fucking move.
Yeah, but you look like He-Man in front of the chick, so it's all good.
Damn right, and I even got a popsicle out of the deal. So
excellent. Wait, is that code for something? Because
no, unfortunately, it's not. This was at a church, unfortunately. So I can
safe travels, Al.
Church? That's where you find supreme kink.
Not yet. Not her. Not her. Yeah, not her.
You got to work on it.
Oh, I do, and I'm trying.
They're all like that. It just takes time and effort, my friend.
I have been trying for a year, and I'm building a. Look, if I can take 4.5 years to build that fucking page, I can do this.
Yeah, well, Jeff. Just remember, as of Monday, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Lee Harvey Oswald said that.
Damn right. So did Wayne Gretzky, but.
You know,
he really
not to bring it all the way back to the beginning of the show, but all you got to do is find the right church key, my dude.
So, yep,
I'm working on it.
Oh, Rick, I guess you saw what I sent.
Actually, I was looking for it. I didn't send it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I dropped it in our chat.
Oh yeah, got it. Yeah,
wasn't showing up for me. Hang on, let me go look. Oh wait, there it is. Oh my lord, I hate you right now. But yes, I will put it on the screen. Since you have requested it, it will go on the screen.
Oh come on, that's nothing like what we used to do to Steve on Manorama.
Oh God.
Speaking of which, I heard from CSM today. He's in Alberta now, or yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Actually. He's got his own place in Alberta now, and he's working for some company. He's like, I miss you guys, but
he's working.
He's in Texas North. Awesome.
Yep.
Good for him.
He's in Canada's version of Texas.
And can we pour one out?
And Poland is Euro Texas.
Can we pour out one for Indian Canadian Spider-Man that lost his job?
Wait, what? Am I missing something?
Politician named Shri.
Oh, okay. I get it now. Does he deserve to have one poured out? I'm just saying. All right. No. So there's what Vincent wanted on the screen. So now it's on the screen.
Yes. Again, finger strength. Strength.
It's important.
Strength.
In more ways than you can imagine.
I mean, if you can't do that.
No, if somebody were to send this to me, I would say it takes more than 2 fingers to make me come.
No, how do you not know how to make that gesture, build your strength up, and not have your cat come to you?
Oh,
it's not as bad as it is.
I couldn't hit the button, so I just had to do the voice.
Giggity.
Poor Zelda and Janelle are like.
I was gonna say we've completely lost them.
Yeah, Janelle listens to this show and go, "Oh my God, Jeff's so much tamer on Vincent Charles Project, and he's weird there."
Different weird.
It's a different weird, but to be fair, you're getting used to not having so many responsibilities anymore.
Oh please! I was listening to her stream tonight. She actually dropped shit and asshole.
We are agifying her. Yes.
Oh. Does this mean we're bad influences?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. This means we're bad influences.
We are terrible people. Or are we the baddies?
Yes, we are.
That's all right.
And I'm fine with that.
Yeah. I'm a horrible person. I know that.
Just gonna embrace it.
I mean, the only reason why I'm not completely over the top at work is because we do have an HR department.
I think Andrew's laying on the editing stuff harder tonight than I usually do.
Can I say how refreshing it is to work at a company for, actually, it'll be 3 years Monday, that doesn't have an HR department?
Wait, you don't have an HR department?
We do not.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Zelda, your innocence left the building the same time Elvis did. Don't even try.
Yeah, I put a sticker on my hard hat at work. It's a monkey with a cigar that says "Nobody cares, work harder."
That's pretty good.
Oh my god, I got that GIF. It's got like a Russian bear with one of those Russian fur hats on it, and a big red star, and it's got like Cyrillic style alphabets on it that says "No one cares, work harder." I got to dig for it. I'll send it to you.
Joined at the brainstem.
When identical cousins are connected by the spine.
What time is it?
Nah, I mean, okay. I'm going to go back to this. Working with so many Gen Z and millennials around me, it's every day is bring your bullshit to work day. And it's just, you're so tiring. Just go to fucking work. I don't care. It's like the whole that section of Tool and Nima, where it's just followed by millions of dumbfounded dipshit. I use my daddy voice at work more than I ever have with a woman.
Mm-hmm. And I think it goes back to, in a roundabout way, the conversation that dad strength. It's not just physical, it's mental. Understanding the strength that it does as we get older to not call everyone a fucking moron because they're a fucking moron. And then you get to a point, I'm sure Vincent will back me up on this. When you get to a certain point, you no longer care.
Exactly. Your give a fuck valve is permanently broken.
Yeah.
And you just start telling everybody what you feel.
Yeah, but there's like this window from like 40-ish to 55 where you're like, oh, I got to be careful. But then once you hit 50, that you can see that dial, that dad strength of not giving a fuck anymore. What are you going to do to me? Look, I'm already 1 foot in the damn grave.
What are you going to do that life already has?
Zelda says, the one time I tune into KLRN for longer than 2 seconds, I regret it. Good gracious. Too much kink talk. Hashtag Tallahassee Siege Tower. Look it up.
There's a callback.
Google that.
It's not a kink if the other party member doesn't enjoy it.
Yep. Fucking beer.
But yeah, it there's so many different levels of dad strength. And Ordy, I know with what you're dealing with at work, things that you still move around like a piece of cake. You have these 25 to 30-year-olds who can't seem to muster the same thing. And you're sitting there going, at 25, I'm doing this, smoking a cigarette, and you can't do it while you're concentrating?
No, that's literally, at 55, I'm smoking a cigarette, working circles around these kids.
Yeah.
I just got a heater hanging out of my mouth. Just fucking, yeah. Jesus. I need to smoke.
I need a new disclaimer on the bottom of the screen. It should say people in chat may not be as innocent as they appear.
Right.
Just saying.
Except for Andrew. We know who Andrew is. Yeah,
these cigarettes are fucking terrible.
And I look at my, God, I don't even think he's still 100 pounds yet. 18-year-old kid. He's
11.
I'm not. God, I would never ever have I wished more than this week he was still 11. Yeah, but I see the things he struggles in, and I'm sitting there going, I would have never struggled it. But then I realized, wait, I played sports from the time I was 8. I worked on a farm since the time I was 8. I had to ride my bike to do anything. And I start to sit there and go, damn, did I fuck this kid up? So I'm like, I told him, I said, once he gets in there Sunday, the first thing he needs to do Monday is find where the gym is in his dorm or nearby.
What's a gime?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gymnasium?
I just
What?
that took me a minute, but I got it.
Yeah.
Homer, you need to wipe down the equipment. You have got a terrible rash.
I had that before I came here.
Did you put your head in the Shino Ballo again?
But it does make me question, because like I said, we're what, 50 to 60 here in this group?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mostly, yeah.
No, well, close enough for VC. I do question, like people like my son's age or a little bit older. What the fuck are they going to be like when they're our age? If we're recognizing how much strength we've lost, or are they thinking they're going to get out of it by having Tesla robots in their house to do all the work? Well, I've seen that Will Smith movie. I know how that turns out.
Yeah, it doesn't end well.
No, and not just because Will Smith is in it.
You want to know how the kids are going to be when they're our age? Seen the movie Wall-E?
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
gonna say
Yeah.
those chairs.
I mean,
yeah,
I'll give them burst strength. They've got that going for them.
Yeah,
But sustained, repetitive, durational strength, no. And again, heater hanging out of my mouth, just walking circles around him, doing what I'm doing.
well, like
I feel like you know that in the first Captain America movie, when every time he passed, we were like, on your right.
Yeah. On your right. Well, just like I said, the thing Thursday, we were unloading the box truck, and he has the machine strapped onto the stair climber. The stair climber is an easy 120, 140 pounds. The printer is easily 250, probably closer to 300, and he's struggling. And he gets it down out of the box van, and I'm like, okay. Well, then he was blocking someone in a handicap van from being able to load up their handicapped person. So I'm like, here, give me it. Give me the dolly. Give me the stair climber with the printer on it. I'll move it and get it ready and move your truck. And he goes, oh, well, it's heavy. And I sit there and I grab it and I'm like, you think this is heavy? What the fuck, man?
So let me tell you.
Yeah. I'm sitting there going, okay, sorry to get a little sciencey here. I was even fucking around with the fulcrum point of the weight with the printer and the stair climber, finding it where it's the lightest. And even as I'm moving it around, I'm going, this is light. What the hell, dude? It's on wheels. This shit should be easy.
Janelle, to your point, kids need to learn how to use power tools. Power tools are actually quite heavy. Use a Sawzall or a whole hog all day long.
Oh,
yeah.
Not the little, Susie Homemaker cordless drills. Yeet. I hung a picture today.
Takes a couple weeks.
I'm gonna get letters for that one.
Yeah. Takes a couple weeks off, and he's just filled with snarks.
I have words. This is an auspicious occasion. My return.
Dude, we have missed you. Not even gonna lie.
I missed y'all.
Even Twitter hasn't been the same because I keep going to your feed waiting. I'm like, he's barely even on Twitter right now. It just sucks.
Not even barely. I haven't been on Twitter. I mean, today was my first post in like 3 weeks.
I know. Sam kept asking in one of the rooms, anybody heard from Amish lately? I'm like, yeah, he's buried at work.
I wish I'd get paid in cigarettes.
Dude, Seriously.
Of course, I've been
Well-
smoking those tribals. They're actually cheap and good. I can smoke those all day long and like not become a lunger. Yeah, I returned to my home planet, Janelle.
Hey, you're gonna get.
Orty was
copyright
killed on the way to his
struck from
home
the
planet.
alien,
Yay!
dude. You're gonna get copyright struck from the alien in the room.
Yes.
Stealing my
Matt
bit.
Groening. The corpse of Matt Groening's gonna come and he's not even dead. It's just
Where's Poochie?
Where's Orty? When I'm not on the show, everybody else on the panel needs to just ask, "Where's Orty?"
I just kept telling everybody you had some sort of Amish barn raising or butter churning emergency. Because,
Circle K's aren't going to service themselves, kids.
Hey, based on what happened on X recently, I know damn well Orty wasn't working. He was checking out the Amish softball players.
Nice.
Okay, now I got to go find that.
Yes, you do.
Oh. All right. So we got about 15 minutes left. Anybody got any final thoughts for the youngsters who were like, how do we not wind up like these fuckers?
Yes.
No, you should end up.
You're all weak. You'll never amount to anything. And
Dad, is that you?
And by the time you reach my age, you'll more than likely be in a rest home, having someone wipe your ass for you because you're too physically weak to do it yourself.
Here I am using my lungs like a sucker.
Yeah, exactly. And that's all I've got. Anyone else?
Yeah, learn how to make $20 burritos yourself. Dude, that whole thing was just nuts. I don't know what the hell caused that to blow up the way it did, but I'm just like, everybody's like freaking out over $20 burritos. First of all, who the fuck's going to pay $20 for a burrito? Who would be retarded enough to pay $20 for a burrito?
Dude, you can go to Costco in the frozen food section and buy a huge slob-sized bag of like 25 burritos, and it'll still cost you less than $20.
Yeah.
Look, I pay 30.
But I'll spend $35 on a hat from Tucker Carlson complaining about the $20 burrito.
Yeah. I paid $30 for my last burrito. It also came with a blowjob, but I got the damn burrito.
Yeah.
Wait, where was this? Never mind.
Yeah, wait.
I don't know, but his name was Juan. I don't recommend him.
Oh, see, you ruined it for me now.
Yeah.
Damn it.
No, I
I mean,
people, it's anecdotal, but I think almost all of us would agree. Sometime between the window of 32 to 35, we're going to have something really go fucking wrong with our bodies. Something is going to start, that first indicator of, oh shit, I'm not young anymore. But we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get back to the same strength we had. And we're like, oh, okay, we're good. And then we're just gonna keep decaying and decaying and decaying. And then the next big injury, you're gonna be out 2 months with a broken ankle and gain 20 pounds. And now sometimes when you go out to your damn fucking Jeep Renegade, you're out of breath and you don't understand why.
That was oddly specific.
That seemed oddly specific.
Yeah. Is there something you need to tell us, Jeff?
Yeah, last year sucked.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But you just have to go, okay, you know what? Let's get back on that exercise bike. Let's go do the 3 laps around the acre property or 2 acre property and just start getting it back. And it's the hardest part about getting old and keeping your dad's strength or granddad's strength, whatever the case may be, is maintaining it. If you can just maintain it, you're winning.
Okay.
Yeah, we've talked about that a few times, and that's the thing.
I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something, and it's going to sound a bit gay coming from me, or a little country and western, as Janelle would say. But
country and western.
We got both kinds here.
With regard to maintenance, like Jeff is talking about, you can go ahead, you can go to the gym, you can pound out the weights, you can go 6 days a week. You don't need to. The best thing you can do, get up every morning, do about 20, 25 good push-ups, about 20, 25 good sit-ups or crunches.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't have a pull-up bar in your house, the best thing you could do, crawl underneath your kitchen table, grab the edge of it, and pull yourself up. And just do 20 of those.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't... muscle is not built during the workout. Muscle is built during recovery.
Yes.
So the people doing 6 days a week working out, they're fucking themselves in the ass.
Yes.
You do a
They're
workout,
making it harder than it needs to be.
Exactly. You work out 3 times a week. The rest of the time is spent in recovery. Or if you feel the need to do something, do some stretching. I found that yoga helps.
Yes.
Yoga is a bitch. It is more difficult than you fucking think it is.
And for the
it's
love
a hell
of
of a
God,
workout.
Yeah, and for the love of God, do not work the same body part 2 days in a row, especially once you cross the threshold.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the most important thing with that, don't work on gym bro muscles, work on blue collar muscles, because those are the ones that'll actually work for you. Because, like, I mean, okay, so when I was out for a year and a half, I put on 40, 45 pounds. Since I've been back to work for the last 4 months, I've lost 27 of them, and I have almost all of my strength back.
Yeah.
You know, I've just got that last little bit to get through, and then I'm back down to my fighting weight. But I am absolutely working blue collar muscles 5-6 days a week, repetitively, all day long. And I'm not getting bulk, but I do have strength. So
and I say this as a former goalie who had to be browbeat to not lift weights. Flexibility is important. Like Vincent, you're saying, yoga. For the love of God, at this age, please do yoga, do stuff like that, because it will keep you, when you wake up, you're going, okay, why do 3 body parts hurt? I didn't do anything. I slept.
Like, why do I sound like a busted chainsaw every morning when I wake up?
It's because people have quit working on their flexibility as everything has gotten tighter with age.
Yeah, I mean, for a while there, when I was getting out of bed, it was a 21 gun salute.
Yeah.
But and I know I'm gonna sound like a cross-fitting vegan with this, but you've got to learn relaxation, acupuncture, breathing. And that's I'm definitely pushing acupuncture. Needles. It's not even a mosquito bite, but what it did do was teach me breathing and relaxation.
Yes.
Where now that 20 minutes when I've got the needles in me, that's the best nap I get. I mean, I can like sack out and take a nap. Sure, that's fine, but it takes me a couple hours of a nap to get what I get in the 20 minutes when I'm doing acupuncture. And yeah, just you got to learn to rest. I mean, not like, sedentary, but just you got to learn to relax. You just can't carry that.
Yeah, and Janelle
all the time.
says she's working with the assisted pull-up machine. Janelle, that's all well and good. And it's good that you're going to the gym, but you don't need to go to the gym.
Yeah, you really don't.
You can work every muscle in your body just doing calisthenics, doing body weight exercises. And if you start to plateau, like, okay, I'm doing 50 push-ups at a time and I'm not getting a challenge. Okay, put on a backpack, fill it with rocks or weight or something like that, and then try to do those 50 push-ups again.
Or your shit. Put your shit in a bag and put it on your back.
Yeah, exactly. Or elevate your feet. Put them up on the table and do those 50 push-ups. It's going to change. It'll change your life.
Okay. I know Vincent will appreciate this one. When I was 32, I went through a divorce, started dating a physical therapist from New Jersey. So you can already imagine the picture of what she looked like. She was 21. Okay. What she told me to do was all my exercises and flexibility. If I wanted to work my shoulders, gallons of water in my hand.
Yeah.
And that was it. She goes, there's no reason for you to spend $40 a month on a high-end membership where you live. Just lift the waters, hold them, raise them, lower them.
For the love of God, have we not seen Rocky 4? Just saying.
Hang on. Just because you mentioned it, I got to get this off my chest. New Jersey is a state of cucks. And I'll tell you why. Because you let another man pump your gas. They're putting their nozzle in your baby while you sit in a chair and look out the window.
Agreed, but their Italian princesses at the age of 21 are fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, no, they're fantastic. But
Yeah.
it's all fucking Jersey Shore.
Well, this one was Phillipsburg, so it's not quite as bad.
There's just something about a Sicilian girl,
There really is.
Yeah,
There really
not
is.
not the fact that she's beautiful and amazing, but the fact that she could kill you at any moment. That brings something to the relationship.
Dude, I met an Israeli girl the other day. They all look like the fucking IDF chicks.
Yes.
I was like, holy shit, that's real. That's not just fucking internet memery.
No, and those Jersey girls, if they can't kill you, they have 3 people on speed dial that will do it without a question.
They know a guy with a pig farm down in the Pine Barrens.
Hey, I finally found that movie Janelle has seen when I mentioned Rocky Ford.
I don't think, yeah.
All right, well, believe it or not, gentlemen, I know it's been a minute since we've done this in between Amish being off and me trying to get the new studio situation squared away, but we're about out of time. So, Alien Boy, where can folks find you?
You can't.
Okay.
No. I have to take my now 18-year-old shithead to college Sunday. Drop him off and somehow manage to drive 2.5 hours home by myself without wanting to drive my car off the road.
If you need me, call me, brother.
Yank the wheel and do a goddamn bridge embankment.
So yeah, I'm not excited, but yet at the same time, I'm very excited for what he's about to do, about the experience, and all of that.
All the things he's about to see and do and have done to him. Yeah,
and he's going to a nerd school, so I'm really hoping there's a lot of Asian chicks. Really hoping. But he's at a school where it's 60% male, 40% female, so I know the odds are stacked against him. But
no, because at least 20% of those dudes are batting for the same team anyway. So
the odds are pretty
in
Massachusetts.
Yes,
just someone to
especially in
contract yellow
Massachusetts,
fever.
We have a little bit of a chance here. No, so outside of what I've been doing behind the scenes, I haven't had the energy to outside of this show tonight to turn on the mic and do anything. So I'm hoping that changes come Monday. I'll wake up here and go, oh shit, I have a lot more free time than I ever had doing all my stuff. So I hope to return soon.
Yeah, try. I mean, I get it. My youngest moved out 2 years ago, and I'm still. I mean, granted, he's not going. He didn't go off to college or anything, but he's off doing his own thing now.
My father had a completely different approach to all this. When I turned 18, he said, "Son, I love you, but get the fuck out of my house."
That was what my mom did. It wasn't 18 because I was allowed to stay for almost 2 years because she said as long as you're going to college, you can stay in my house. And then she figured out halfway through my sophomore year that I had left school. So she was like, GTFO. I'm like, oh, she was serious. Okay, cool. So yeah, fun times. All right, VC, where can folks find you?
You could find me here on the occasional Tuesday at 10 p.m. Men Explained Poorly with the rest of you wonderful Muldoons. And you can find me Friday evenings at 10 on The Curse of Stephaneros with another bunch of wonderful and endearing Muldoons. And you can find me Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern on the Vincent Charles Project, where this week we will be discussing 1951's The Thing from Another World. Back to you, Rick.
Amish, where can folks find you, sir?
Fuck, I don't know. What week is it?
Just your late week.
Okay, so I did Culture Shift last week. So yeah. You can find me when I start posting again as at Ordnance Packard on Twitter. You can find me tomorrow night on Rick and Ordy, probably, depending upon what happens at work. Friday night, you can find me on The Curse of Stephaneros with Jeff, Delaney, Vincent, Janie Mack, and the EP. Saturday, we will be doing our next table session of that. And Sunday, you can find me on the Vincent Charles Project with Janelle, Jeff, Vincent, and we will be doing 1951's the thing.
Well, you won't find me because I'll be on the road, but I'll be
That's
listening.
right. You'll be on the road, but yeah.
That doesn't absolve you of actually watching the movie.
And
So watch the fucking
tomorrow's actually Toxic Night too. So.
Oh, that I may not. Well, I will try.
Yeah, that's all right.
I won't promise to try, but I will try to try.
I'll just see if VC wants to sit in because Andrew's already said he's out too. So
yeah,
I have no idea when G's coming back. He's usually back by now. I haven't heard from him, so I don't know.
Pencil me in, brother. I'll do it.
All right. As far as for me, you can find me tomorrow doing the usual thing, Rick Robinson Show at 1 Eastern, 1 to 3, and then tomorrow night pushing buttons first for the Inquiry Crew. Then hopefully Toxic Masculinity, followed by, I guess, America Off the Rails, because I don't think Gene's show is back yet. And then Rick and Orty, and then we'll be done. We're going to get out of here.
What's all with all these fuckers not doing their shows? I mean,
I can't. Yeah.
Me, you,
Summer break.
Orty.
Right? Yeah. It is summertime. Summertime. Oh, wait. Sorry. Anyway. All right. We're going to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And BZ is already fired up over in Studio B, so go hang out over there on his YouTube channel.
Why does my ankle hurt?
We've got
Because you're old,
answers.
fucker.
We've got
time. Why is it not?
We've got theories that sound just fine. We've read the room. We've skimmed the page.